Agusan Marsh covers more than 14,000 hectares in the Agusan Basin of northeastern Mindanao. It acts like a natural sponge, absorbing and storing excess water during heavy rains and typhoons, and then slowly releasing it to prevent floods downstream. Agusan Marsh is one of the largest and most ecologically important wetlands in Southeast Asia. It serves as a critical habitat for both endemic and migratory species, many of which are endangered or near extinction. Its water and forests support Philippine crocodiles, purple herons, ducks, and over 200 bird species, many flying thousands of kilometers to breed and rest here each year.
Agusan Marsh is a vibrant living system where water, plants, and animals exist in delicate balance. Its flooded forest swamp areas provide breeding grounds for freshwater fish, amphibians, reptiles, insects, and peatlands trap carbon, helping reduce the effect of climate change. But the marsh is not just a wildlife. It sustains communities, supports agriculture, and provides food, medicine, and water for thousands of people. Living within watery landscape are indigenous Manobo communities whose culture, identity, and daily life are tied deeply to the marsh. They live in floating houses that rise and fall with water. They paddle through channels and their ancestors did, fish sustainably, and teach their children to respect the land and waters.
Their knowledge of the wetlands has been passed down through generations, knowledge that is vital to the marsh survival. Preserving Agusan Marsh also means preserving a way of life that has existed in harmony with nature for centuries. Yet, Agusan Marsh faces serious challenges, such as pollution, illegal logging, agricultural encroachment, and the growing effects of climate change are threatening its delicate balance. Droughts are becoming more frequent, waters recede faster, and invasive species put native plants and fish at risk. But the fight to protect against Agusan Marsh is ongoing. Local communities, indigenous leaders, scientists, and government agencies are working together to conserve the marsh. From education and ecotourism to research and enforcement, hope is rising like the waters after the rain. Agusan Marsh is a gift, an ecological jewel, a cultural cradle, a source of life. When we protect it, we protect biodiversity, heritage, and our future. Let us be stewards of this sanctuary for the people, for the planet, for the generations to come. Sierra Madre is often called the backbone of Luzon for good reason. It acts as a natural barrier against typhoons coming from the Pacific Ocean, reducing the impact of strong winds and heavy rains that threaten millions of Filipinos. It also plays a critical role in regulating the country's water cycle. Its forests absorb rainwater, refill underground aquifers, and feed major river systems that supply water to Metro Manila and neighboring provinces. Sierra Madre is not just a line of mountains. It is a life support system for Luzon. Sierra Madre is a haven for biodiversity. It shelters countless endemic and endangered species, including the Philippine eagle, cloud rat, and Philippine warty pig. Its forests are home to rare trees and plants, some of which are yet to be fully studied. But the forest is not empty. It is home to indigenous communities like the Agta, Dumagat, and Ilonggot, people who have lived in harmony with the mountains for centuries. Their traditions, stories, and spiritual beliefs are deeply connected to the land. Protecting Sierra Madre also means protecting their identity, culture, and way of life. Despite its ecological and cultural importance, the Sierra Madre is under serious threat. Illegal logging, mining, land conversion, and large-scale infrastructure projects are eating away at the forest. In some areas, roads and dams are being built inside or near protected zones, fragmenting habitats, displacing wildlife, and violating ancestral lands. Without Sierra Madre, Luzon becomes vulnerable. Without Sierra Madre, future generations lost a vital part of their heritage. But there is hope. Across the country, forest rangers, indigenous leaders, youth advocates, and environmental groups are standing up for the Sierra Madre. Efforts include reforestation, community lead protection, sustainable livelihood programs, and legal actions to halt destructive projects. Everyone has a role to play, from supporting local conservation to raising awareness to demanding stronger environmental laws. Your voice matters. The Sierra Madre is more than a mountain range. It is our shield, our heritage, our future. Let us protect it, not just in words, but in action.